It's been speculated that Jewish tribes migrated into Japan through the ocean for a long way, sailing and arriving to Awaji Island by real ships just like this. In 2017, May 13, in Awaji, there's a shrine, oldest shrine in Japan, Izanagi shrine, maybe Izaya shrine, possibly. There was a ceremony headed by Kayo Otani and Tadashi Inoue, who owns those Jewish excavated materials. That's being owned by Tadashi Inoue of Tokushima Prefecture, which is our. Excavated stone has a mark of a vagina and the Hebrew writing of Garu Kodoish. According to Mr. Eli Cohen, who is the former Israeli ambassador, those metal apparatus is the screws for the Torah scrolls. Two rings were excavated along with the stones. One ring has David stars. The other one has a deer that represent Naftari tribe. Gemstone of the ring is translucent and change the transparency depending on inside the David star. There's a writing in old ancient Hebrew. It is said the Chion means Zion and very similar to Nihon. The other ring shows the symbol of deer that represent the Naftari tribe that I found. Same symbols were found in other locations of Japan. Mr. Michio Fujimori, a professional ancient Hebrew Bible researcher, concluded that this character means they have arrived to the ideal place. Based on the above evidences, it is speculated that people arrived to Awaji, Japan, came from ancient Jewish area, as described in John's Revelations. We can see the seal marked on the forehead of the children in Awaji festival, and as well as a Herite children seal on her. Mr. Tadashi Inoue has more collection of Jewish mark on China of Heike and also in the code of Heike also. Mr. Tadashi Inoue also has some ancient map that is segmented into 12 areas that corresponds to Jewish tribes. Mr. Tadashi Inoue is explaining how he got excavated materials, and his friend were fishing shellfish one day ocean nearby the hotel, and then found some stones that may be good for the pickles, and then brought that one and leave them alone because that doesn't look like any excavation related material. However, later he found washing the stone and find the rings along with the stones, which has Jewish related signs. So it was very lucky. The location is so close to the excavated old tomb area, near just behind the Shishuen, which is a hotel. That Shishuen particular hotel has ancient tomb that has lots of ancient material. However, all of them being confiscated by GHQ, nothing will remain. His discovery was much after GHQ's confiscation. On May 14th, 2017, they held the celebration of excavation anniversary. Japanese anthem Kimigayo has a meaning in Hebrew. Chion ni ya Chion ni means Chion is Zion. Ya Chion means God Zion. If this Hebrew understanding is correct, there's some potential understanding of Japanese is liberated Jewish, and also Zion may be Japan. Chion became Nihon, and also there's a temple named Chion-in, is Shion Temple. In Kyoto, as subset of Honenji in Awa. Shishuen is now changed the name to a hotel near Awaji. Ancient tomb is facing the ocean, just besides the ocean, has a stone on the top and a stone on the edge that looks like dolmen from fractals. Tomb is aligned to north to south, means looks like aligned to Polaris. According to Tadashi Inoue, before 144,000 people arrives. At the beginning, 500 people of 12 tribes, totally 6,000 people arrives to Awaji for initial setup, including all the farmers and hunting and preparations. Each 12 tribes has its own independent missions. This is just about Jewish 12 tribes of John's Revelations. This Jewish-looking doll, not Japanese-looking doll, is made by Saburo Ebisu, who came from main island. Yebis means foreigners in Japanese as well as Hebrew. Mr. Shingo Fuji is explaining when he was a child and his father, the manager of the hotel, was explaining that Saburo Ebisu started Ningyo jewelry. Then Rabbi Rosen explained Ebisu means foreigners as well as Hebrew meaning Yebis is foreigners. Mr. Fuji's father, so close to Rabbi Rosen, was given golden note by Rabbi Rosen. The gentleman dancing came from Nepal. His name is Reb Kesak, and one day he had a dream that his father is Izanagi, his mother was Izanami in his past life. He happened to came to Japan and then came to this Dragon Mountain at the summer solstice, dancing Izanagi dancing. On the summit of Dragon Mountain, which is Zion Mountain, there's an altar prepared by Kayo Yudani. She put menorah on the altar, and she quite often doing ritual on this place, praying for the people who sailed and died in the middle and couldn't arrive this place. Unauthorized history tells the emperor came from Sirius, and the indigenous in New Zealand tells the story. Remember that one? And about how long ago they flew from Sirius?
127 generations.
127 generations, 50. About 6,000 years ago.
Well, people think
Or somewhere. Yeah.
because as we get back older, oxygen's cleaner, clearer,
Oh yes.
longer living,
Right.
maybe 800, 900 years.
Yeah.
Because if you Jewish institutions see them as ridiculous.
Right.
But it's true.
Yeah. It is Takeuchi Monjo. Takeuchi Monjo is the book of history. They tells your story. And the emperor came from Sirius by UFO. And there are several places that has a history. There's a floating ship in Japan history. And also I believe that this is my personal belief that because Solomon Island and all Solomon and all the original Jewish, real Jewish originated in Lemuria and migrated to other places, and they just returned to Awaji, and we will exhibit some proof of the Jewish arrives about the 12,000 tribe of each, 12,000 people of each 12 tribe came. It's 144,000 people came, and still one week which Sion means Zion, Sion. And Sion could be Nihon, very similar. Yeah, very similar. Same, yeah. And then ancient stone structure in the ocean side, Pacific Ocean side. So that's how it came from Lemuria culture. And also those stone structure is really aligned to the 17 degrees from
this tide running back from Easter Island to Izanami is called the red tide.
What?
The red
Red. Akasho.
and this tide that runs on the top between Awaji Island and Easter Island. This is called the gold and those are the sacred tides that bind the families of Lemuria. And all this part here, when you look through the Eastern Asian contracts that they made at the time of the early emperors, you will find that they all agreed that the dragon families would support the golden dragon, which is the Japanese. There was many
Golden vegan or
golden dragon,
dragon.
the golden dragon families, which were all related to, I think there was 18 of the golden dragon emperors of Japan. There was 18. That's to count the Ryukyu kingdom